Hey everyone, thanks so much for subscribing. So many people subscribed, so hi. I know I said thank you at some point, but I wanted to say hi again. So yeah, I am actually a tarot reader who has clients. So if you are interested in supporting the channel and would like to get a reading from me, definitely check that out. Or if you want to make a donation, I'm not gonna say no because yeah. So, but really, if you are interested in booking a reading, my calendar link is down below, and you'll have to pay in order to reserve the reading. If for some reason I can't do the reading, I will issue a refund to you. It's all done through PayPal. I have 30-minute and 1-hour appointments available. If you're into maybe a question-based reading and you want to type in a question and then get a video, like kind of how I do the YouTube videos, then hit me up that way too. I have a link to the form down below. You put in the request. I will invoice you for the reading. And once the invoice is fulfilled, I'll take care of your reading. And there's usually like a 2-day turnaround time, sometimes less time. But yeah, I did want to let you guys know that. I will, of course, continue to do the monthly readings for free. I love doing the monthly readings. It's so nice to kind of see how people react, and it's always a lot of fun. So that's something I'm going to keep doing. And yeah, if you have not subscribed, if you're considering subscribing, definitely do so. Once I get to around 1,000, I think I'll be able to kind of do social posts. So I'll be able to get your feedback or opinion on what types of videos you guys want to see. I am trying to record more. I had tech issues and some other stuff happened, but yeah, so thanks again for subscribing. I hope you have a great month of July. Oh, and one tip for the readings is that when you are looking for a reading, if the title resonates, pick the title, look at the video. If you kind of identify more with your moon sign or your rising sign versus your sun sign, you can choose that as well. And just sort of pick what feels right. Thanks again for supporting the channel. If you want to donate, again, all the links and everything are down below. And yeah, if you want to book a reading, definitely book a reading. Because I do actually like to have clients. I am on Instagram, so you can follow me on there if you want to. TikTok did some foolish shit, and they let me have 3-minute videos. I don't know why, so I'll probably start posting short stuff on there. But I do want to post more and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again for subscribing. Hope you have a great month of July, and I look forward to your reading. I'll see you around. Hey Gemini, happy July. You were first last month, I think, so you gotta be last this month. And go look at the June reading if you didn't watch it. Damn, I feel like y'all really didn't even watch it last month. Rude. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I don't know, Gemini season was really intense, so maybe y'all are just keeping it low key or not. Who knows? It's Cancer season now, so shit. Cancer season, be ready to cry, right? I'm sorry, it's a little late right now, but I wanted to get you guys this reading done because I was just feeling it. Oh, happy new moon as well. Okay, let's get into your card for the month, yeah? Okay, what is it? What is it? Sorry, it didn't come out that time when I initially did it. If you do cards, if you know anyone who does cards, depending on how they do them, if it doesn't feel right, you don't just yank one out. Not feeling alone in your business pursuits. It's not good. Okay. This one. Mentally moving on from things. Some of y'all may be physically moving on. I peep this might be you and your inner child dipping off. Probably from the past. For some of y'all, it could be you and an actual child. Ooh. Damn, Gemini. So y'all just dipped off on a really shitty situation. And I feel like this is the kind of situation that bogs you down mentally and you had to leave. So this could have been if your job really had you all jacked up, that you had to physically like not be in the office or just quit or some shit. What's this devil card though? I mean, the point is that you got away from it. And it seems like that was kind of like the main thing. Could have been in a relationship or in a situation where like either you were constantly trying to love this person to no avail, or they were trying to get at you or some shit, and it just, no, stressful, it was too much. Could have been that. Woo! What people don't see on the surface is that some of y'all really may be leaving something that you were heavily committed to. Your intuition might have told you this sooner. Your intuition could be telling you you got to leave the situation before it gets much worse. That's for some people. For other people, this connection could have helped you to move on to becoming this King of Swords type of person, or like now you see yourself as this in the future, whereas maybe before you didn't see yourself that way. That's sweet. I like that. I think people see the new start that you're on though. Geminis are interesting. Y'all don't show everything on social media. That's why I like y'all. And people are like, what? And I know y'all are real kind of like social in certain ways, but people see like a new you and they're liking it, or a version of you that's very akin to like the younger you. The one that's eager to learn, eager to do things, eager to move forward with stuff. You may be rediscovering things out in nature too. That's why it's the Page of Pentacles. Just hit my elbow. Ouch. That didn't feel good, but we're just gonna roll with it because that's life. It's this goddamn chair. I had to like adjust it before, but that was my bad. Some of y'all, I mean, it's summer. People go on road trips a lot. Maybe you're like on a road to rediscovery. Or discovering things about yourself you didn't know. But this is where you're headed. King of Swords is really smart, kind of stoic sometimes, but I think that like whenever I see suits represented in someone's like sign to like, you know, doing Gemini, there's King of Swords there. This is about, I think, being more confident in the decisions that you make. Geminis are confident people. I think that y'all are also very self-critical, and so that's when you start to question what it is that you chose to do, and if you're doing the right thing or not. I think sometimes y'all neglect to realize that you've been living a choice you've been making for a while. So either double down on it or dip off. Some of you guys may have acted aloof as a defense mechanism, or you could have been outwardly kind of like being a little more aggressive because you're, for some of y'all, because like the Hangman is like unjustly punished and strung up and hung up. So you could be defensive because you're constantly being accused of some shit you didn't do, or just like you were just defensive You might have also been defending your complacency in a situation as well. I'm sorry. Y'all have the most complicated readings, I swear. Because it's like, I feel like I'll be in the middle being on a roll when I'm recording and then suddenly I don't. Okay. For some of y'all, it's about that time. For some people, you went from not having a lot to like taking that 5 pentacles and making it 7. And maybe a miracle happened of some sort. Like the wheel spun on you. Some kind of way you turn 5 to 7 and 7 to 10. Somehow, whatever you wanted to have happen, you're making it enough. But what does that mean? You could also feel like you're stuck in a perpetual cycle of like waiting to get out of like poverty. Or waiting to get out of a certain like tax bracket. Well, shit, now is not a good year to try to, you know, be super capitalist. I mean, damn. The economy's strange right now. So if money is how you're measuring your worth, chillax, dude. Gotta chill. The normal rules don't apply right now. You're getting there, though. I think you're slowly coming back. Not slowly, but steadily coming back. You kind of see the things that want to make you happy. Sometimes, though, when you see the things that can make you happy, sometimes that shit makes you sad. Like, look at this family in this card. They're all, like, really excited. If you're one of those people that, like, you could be in a good relationship, you're at the start or something, or, like, maybe, like, you kind of crossed over to the point where, like, you're married or like you're partnered and y'all are considering like how you're gonna expand your family and stuff, like, and it could be genuinely something the thought makes you happy, but it could also really terrify you, or it could just kind of trigger you, make you feel like you might not be able to attain that or achieve that. Or maybe in the past it's like you would see those things and it would kind of, it's like, yeah, no. Sometimes we reject the things we think we can't get, you know, so. But I don't see that. I think you're getting this shit together. Having some changes with the death card. So like, let's say you die, right? And then like, you're over here, I don't know, like in another plane of existence kind of working on your shit. It's not literal, obviously. It's like you're balancing the cups out. Like they're like, if something that should make you happy terrifies you to the point where you almost don't want to do it, that's not good. And I think that for some of y'all, you're trying to work on that. But I feel like it's normal to, if you have been like working so hard, let's say you've been working like super, super hard since you were like a teenager to get to some point in your life, and then you get there, it's stressful if like achieving to that point didn't fix the other shit that was wrong with your life. That'll make you feel like you're doing something incorrectly. Or if you don't feel like you've accomplished what you've accomplished, sometimes that's because you gotta work on your actual feelings. It's not because you didn't do enough. You might not be able to see how much you've done. And it's hard. If you like, and some people are very much fueled by like criticism, like negative criticism. So if you grew up in an environment where like, you know, someone tells you you're stupid, so that makes you want to prove them wrong to the point where you're like, I'm gonna be smarter. Like, it's not a bad thing to want to disprove something that's incorrect, but you don't want to be mad about it. That's also like when people like react negatively to support. And then like sometimes, I'm sorry I'm going on a rant, but then like sometimes you'll just feel shameful about it after too. Like, what the fuck? Especially if you know that like the person's just trying to help you out. I asked what this is about or what was blocking you, or vice versa. So this is you, right? I think for some of y'all, this is not every Gemini. So do not kick my ass over this. It's kind of backwards. A lot of you are like trying to be chill and trying to like find the way and stuff like that. It's almost like the need to be victorious is getting in the way of your balance. But at the same time, she's sitting here, and while she can make a move on something that comes towards her and move forward towards it and, you know, attack it or like allow someone to pass, like that's one thing, I guess. But I think it's, for some people, the threat of success is stopping them from being able to move forward. Because I had, this card basically blocked this one. For some people, they wait for the opportunities to come to them. I mean, if you tired, you tired, I understand, but you know, that's not how manifesting works. I feel like a lot of people know that. It's okay to just be tired and take a break from what it is that you're grinding towards, but I don't know, Gem. So what's next for you? It's another one with the fucking love shit again. And I only say that because I really don't read the Lovers as a love card. I usually read the Lovers as like a choice and a path in life kind of card. So I read this as like, some of y'all chose to end a certain cycle or loop, right? I personally feel like this pertains to relationships, maybe love. I just can't tell. Because like, I know some Geminis that really like. Actually, okay. Sorry, I just needed a second. So we got the Lovers card. This is like the card that I read is like the Lovers too, because like this is the one for me. If this one pops up with the Lovers, then I know it's about a love situation. Someone had to decide, or y'all decided, someone decided some shit about your relationship that it's like y'all are, it's gonna complete a cycle. So either it's gonna end one cycle and start another one. So like some people are choosing to end a cycle with one person and start another one with another person. Some people are choosing to end the cycle of being engaged and they're choosing to be married to the person that they're engaged to. There are other people who are just choosing to be single. The reason why I bring this up is that for a lot of Geminis, partnership affects other aspects of your life. Some of y'all will fuck around and marry your business partner, and then when the relationship is over, now you gotta dissolve the business because someone doesn't want to sell or something like that kind of shit, you know? So on the flip though, it's a good thing that you guys are like that when you want like this really good type of partnership, because when you find the right one that you're willing to like fully be in and be committed to, and commitment, much like how relationships are structured, that all looks different depending on who it is. It's almost like you don't want to break up because you're not needy, or that you don't want to keep going through these kind of like changes, these cycles with love. Whatever choice it is, it ends up sparking up another passion, or it gives you your voice back, or it gives you like, for some of y'all, the shit make y'all want to sing. And you know, freedom, or freedom can make you feel that way, and people feel free in a lot of ways. They feel free in or out of relationships. They could be feeling emotionally free because you've reconciled the light and dark side of yourself, so you're not on this weird ass roller coaster with yourself anymore. Could be all those things, but partnership energy is off the chain for y'all. Oh my gosh, let me pause. I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini, I'm back. That part was like so long. Okay, so I had to get off that part because we need to get to your oracle cards, because I was clocking some serious time on that reading. But you guys usually get a lot of discussion. It's like we're having a late night chat. All right, let's get to your oracle cards and see what else is what the other themes are in the month. First oracle card is blessings. Okay. Something ended some cycle of depression. I think at one point, because certain things were changing, you might have gotten a little depressed or sad about it. But I think that, I don't know. I think it's like you keep getting these messages of love that keep you going. Could be in songs, could be from another person. It doesn't always have to be someone talking to you directly, but like you're getting this encouragement to move on and move forward. And like whatever is past this, outside of the card that we can't see, like it's a good place. It just looks crazy right now. Any secret blessings Gemini should know about? Because I know, y'all be wanting extra info. Damn. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is some work shit. Some of you may have had like a supervisor or someone that was overly critical of your work to the point where like constantly doing battle with them all the time. Verbally left you like this, or like just intellectually, or like they're just fucking asking you dumb shit. Just asking shit to ask shit, maybe because they're not good at their job or trying to take the heat off them. With the King of Wands, like maybe so I thought, whatever your plan is, Geminis, you never know. Y'all be doing the most off the wall shit to get someone to like go crazy or something, or just to have them see the error of their ways. Or it could simply be for a lot of y'all too, because Geminis tend to get a lot of shit done. by simply removing yourself out of the situation temporarily. Like, everything else will implode. So, like, if it's a work thing, if you just are sick for 2 weeks, then, like, you know, your manager's gonna be a fucking wreck by the time you get back. Stuff like that. But it could be that, like, I almost feel like some shit that looked like it was a bad choice in the beginning actually was a good one in the long run, if that makes sense. Like the type of shit where, like, the day the office burnt down was like the day you decided not to go to work, but normally you go to work every day, even if you're, like, not feeling the best. Like that kind of energy. Or, like, something will just get in the way of, like, an event that you didn't plan on going to anyway, and so, like, it'll be pushed back. And if something like that did happen, maybe now you're starting to realize why that was a good thing. Oh, Jim. Oh, what are y'all working on? Sorry. I love Geminis. You guys are always so sweet. It's like you pulled out the card Courage, and then Strength was the one that got clarified on it. And, you know, I think Geminis are really great. Y'all are just, like, sensitive. And I'd be like, it's okay to be sensitive. Y'all be sensitive about the shit you work hard on. You guys might be collaborating with someone who is, you might be collaborating with someone on a project that's going to take a certain amount of, like, emotional experience from you. Like, if you're making self-referential, like, artwork, for example, like, that shit's going to be taxing because you're going to be really exploring yourself if you do it right. Or analyzing yourself as a subject. And that's a lot. Some of you may need to kind of, like, have the strength to get... Okay, some of y'all might actually be collaborating with another person on your emotions. And to me, that reads as going to therapy, which is great. So that's one thing. That would explain why you would need strength to go into this collaboration. The other thing is, too... oh my God, sorry. Depending on what it is, like, sometimes we gotta work with people and they bring it out of us. Sometimes it's aggression. Sometimes it's like bad, angry aggression. Sometimes it's like the fun aggression, you know? Or like deep anxiety or something like that. So you might have to conquer your emotions in order to move forward with whatever it is that you want to do with this other person. So it's like, if you married and you want to have kids, but you're mad nervous about the shit, like, you're going to have to reconcile those emotions in order to collaborate on that project. You know, all kinds of emotions. So, okay, what else? And I say that, and then we get the Empress card. So, could be a baby. Could also be a creative project. Could be working with the muse. She look like one, don't she? She looks like a muse. A little bit. I mean, she also makes her own shit too, and she's creative. Looks like she's a star as well. Maybe the muse is like, hey, come meet me by the lake and I'll dump this water on your ass and hopefully it'll work. You know? And you can be America's Next Top Model. You know, we'll see what we can do. I don't know why. Now I have that goddamn theme song in my head for America's Next Top Model. That's my fault. You're committed to defending yourself and making the right choices, though. But the right choice is that for you. Have you realized that like you ain't got to tell everybody what you're gonna be doing or how you feel about shit? This isn't for all of y'all. This is for like some of my younger Geminis. Telling people off don't always work. Sometimes you just don't tell them the shit and you show them. And some of y'all want to get back, some of you guys want to be friends with an earth sign again. I don't know, Jim. Because to me, Lover's card, 3 of Cups, friendship, community, unity, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they were your other half in certain ways, or like your counterbalance. Weird. Okay, last one. That was like a weird bonus message. That wasn't for everyone because I feel like that dynamic pops up every couple months. But Gemini, y'all be on one. I mean, shit. All of us are crazy. All of us. Every sign is kooky. Oh my gosh. Look, Jem, I'm actually not going to read the rest of this because this is when it starts to get messy. This is that situation I just saw. The other one. Look, Jem. Y'all are so funny. Sometimes I feel like sometimes like Geminis choose things to be like freaked out about. Or I think sometimes you guys don't always realize that you've already been like doing the thing that you're so scared of doing. You've been doing the thing. And probably will. So, I don't know. If you want to take a leap of faith, do it. Whatever makes you feel like you're not prepared to take the jump, look at that shit realistically. Look at it critically and be like, is this actually a hindrance or am I just holding back because this is something I truly don't want to do? So, that's for some of y'all. And then also, too, you look at yourself and go, oh, damn, I've been holding myself back this whole time. So, either or, Jim. But you guys had a really... I guess we'll end with this one, which is enlightenment. So maybe you are going to come out the end of this month knowing a lot more about yourself than you did before. And it might be by way of exploration. You know, shadow work in the form of things like therapy or, you know, cutting off toxic ties, that type of shit. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great month, Gemini. You guys are always so sweet and supportive, always so nice to me. And y'all are hella fun and smart. And compassionate, too. Y'all be getting a bad rap. That's why I be like, nah, I'm going to be nice to Geminis because everybody else is on some bullshit. But yeah, thank you for checking out the channel and viewing everything and the support. Thanks for just being so nice all the time. And if you want to book a reading or reach out or anything like that, ways to contact me in the description box. Stuff related to the readings are also in the description box. And that is that. I hope you have a great month of July, and I'll be seeing you guys later, okay? Bye.